from Joe IA Stadium in Ruston, Louisiana. It's the Old Dominion Monarchs and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Monarchs offense will get first crack at it today. Out to run the show is Jackson Potter. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Pulls it in. It's Goodwin. Caught, and he's got room. No, he got loose. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Looking for a man, it's Potter. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Running inside. It's Roach. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Off the play fake. He's got the tight end. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
There's so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays. Well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field, now set up to punch it in. A first and goal situation. Opening drive masterpiece.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
The Bulldogs offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this.
There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Miller. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Finds his man. It's Booth. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting them the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. Louisiana Tech trying to move the chains on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It's caught. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Looking for the tie with the extra point. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes it past the marker. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give on the option. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Back to pass, it's Potter. That's reeled in, it's Johnson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
Makes the grab at the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Monarchs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got his man. Trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And thanks to a little help from the defense after that penalty, it's second and goal, a little bit closer. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Makes the catch, it's 4.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Booth. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up Looking to fire. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go, ready.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
Ready. Black 88. Jet. Sweep.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's caught. It's Roach.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air, it's Potter. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Roach. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Under fire. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Finds his man, it's Miller. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 10 team, the Auburn Tigers.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Bulldogs in the hurry-up. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Makes the grab. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Finding some room. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The run inside. It's Brooks. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the...
Touchdown, Bulldog! Quick strike through the air for the score. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Looking downfield, it's Potter. Got a man, it's Johnson.
Things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every air passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw on 3rd. Time to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, ODU. And they...
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Snagged in the middle. It's Wilkerson. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back. It's Baker. Gonna take a shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Ford. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Looking for a crease, it's Brooks. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Booth. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Zings it complete to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fellow a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Potter. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Kick is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Pulls it, fired complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple.
He'll take a deep shot here. Goes high to pull it in. Great job. Minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Brooks. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Baker. On target. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Makes the grab on the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. The run inside. It's small. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Defense rose up. Its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Baker. Here's a heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Hauls it in. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Good, especially the passing game, and I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a 1st down.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. He's taking a deep shot. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.